And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Now, here's MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Shots good by Siakam.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Last game he had 34 points. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
MP, no good. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
MP against Walker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Halliburton. Jackson from long range. And it's Zubac with the extra effort.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Siakam. MP looking around. The kick out to Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
Siakam against MP. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. The kick out to Porter. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. 4 on the shot clock. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Walker against MP. Walker. Porter pulls it in. Bucks trail by 3. The drive by MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Jackson has the open look, and the Pacers can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Count it, good.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Siakam. Trying to end the drought, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP outside. Back to Giannis. The fader. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Timeout.
Giannis has got his second bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Looking now at some numbers for Cameron Thomas. Indiana trailing here. Siakam outside. With the drive, and Siakam throws it down.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
Antetokounmpo passes to Turner. Walker against MP. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Walker. And here's Halliburton. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
Kev, he's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays in the perfect system for him. You want to be up-tempo and letting him sort of improvise and master the position. He is brilliant. That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And Walker kicks to Zubac. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Pass to Zubac. And here's Halliburton. Lock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Porter with the steal. Rollins with the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Jackson kicks to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Siakam.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
MP with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Porter in the corner. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here is Halliburton. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And so it looks like the Pacers will... Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with Thomas. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Pass to MP. Inside. It's Giannis throwing it down.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pacers trail by 13. McConnell passes to Siakam. To the left side wing. Here's Nesmith. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. Toppin a screen on Antetokounmpo. To the right side. Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Nembhard's got 5.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunity.
MP passes to Thomas. MP outside. Back to Portis. Shoots over Toppin. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
MP outside. To the middle. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Indiana making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Toppin. Jackson comes in for Nesmith. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Bucks also with the sub. Turner's checked in for Portis. Pass to Nembhard. Here's the screen. And here is Siakam. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Turner.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
Walker's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. And Walker throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Turner with a screen for MP. To the inside. The kick out to Porter. Five to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
MP against Walker. MP outside. Pass to Rollins. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Giannis. 6 to shoot. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Zubac a screen on Porter. A little pass fake there, froze the D. Nice move. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Giannis a screen on Walker. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Turner for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
The kick out to Walker. Outside Jackson. The 3 ball. The rebound by the Bucks. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. MP outside. Back to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Outside, Walker. Tries it from 9. The rebound by Turner. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 14-6 run. And a wide open look for Porter. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Halliburton passes to Walker. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 21. MP with it. He's picked up by Walker. Offensive rebound. Pass to Rollins. Now MP. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Giannis has got 20 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those Bucks over here.
Antetokounmpo passes to MP. Yep, that one goes in there. 7 points for MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Now, here's Toppin. Covered by Giannis. Takes a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the middle. Lets it go. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Down low, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Halliburton for 3. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
It's good. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. Outside Jackson shoots the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it go from 14. Toppin pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Walker's shot is off. Milwaukee's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. That one goes. Count it. Turner's got 9.
Miles Turner doesn't play bully ball often, folks, but that's a big-time bucket.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jackson kicks to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. MP outside. To the inside. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bucks ahead, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Indiana Pacers.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail and... Okay, switching gears. Thanks for spending half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
They've got Jackson. Ivica Zubac is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. MP's shot is good. MP's got 11.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Zubac. Good work defensively by Turner.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP, no good.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Siakam looking around. Outside for Jackson. Indiana again missing.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
A nice shot by MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Halliburton outside. Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
MP outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And that one, good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Halliburton finds Zubac. 16 feet away. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Siakam misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Halliburton outside. Zubac kicks to Jackson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Walker against MP. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Porter against Halliburton. And he makes that one. Halliburton's got 12.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Zubac. Halliburton for 3. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh! Yeah, That is just nasty.
About the athleticism
Wow.
on that finish.
Nice. Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
We'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Halliburton finds Zubats. Jackson from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Baseline J on the way, and it's Porter getting it to go. Porter's got 21 in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Antetokounmpo passes to MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Walker. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by MP. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter. Siakam outside. Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And there's the bucket from MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
To the middle, here's Walker. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you
Out of his way.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Kevin, back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Zubats, a screen on Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Giannis kicks to MP. Pass to Rollins. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Back to Jackson. Here's Halliburton. Outside Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Pass to Walker. Back to Halliburton. And another 3 for Indiana.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
MP against Walker. Here's Turner. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
And he gets it back. Count the basket. Walker's got 10 points in just the second half.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Outside Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Walker. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by MP. 32 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Pacers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And a wide open look for Walker. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. Count that bucket. MP's got 31.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Pacers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Pass to Zubac. Now, here is Halliburton. Back to Zubac. To halt the run, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A nice shot by MP.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson kicks to Siakam. Over Giannis. Siakam misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. From deep, Walker. And that one released in time, but no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the best.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Zubac is checked in for Toppin. And Halliburton subbed in for Nesmith. The Bucks also with the sub. MP's checked in for Trent. On the court for the Bucks. Cam Thomas is out there with MP. Then it's Green. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Kuzma in at power forward. Siakam inside. He's against Kuzma. Here's McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. DJ, that one drops for him. And now that's 35 points for MP.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Thomas against McConnell. Zubac with the screen for McConnell. Siakam outside. Nice move. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Siakam outside. Pass to McConnell. And there's the drive. Zubac, that's good.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of 2 halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Halliburton for three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now. Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Siakam outside. Zubats with the screen for Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the handle from Siakam there? Love it.
Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. MP finds Kuzma, and the shot goes down. And that's 13 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Indiana's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. DJ, that's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. MP's got 43 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Three-pointer. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
On the wing, MP. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And the Pacers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Portis. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Portis has gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Zubats a screen on MP. Here's Halliburton. Makes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 20 points.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
And MP with the basket on the assist from Thomas. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Siakam against Kuzma. Pass to Zubats. Halliburton outside. No good on the three. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Pass to Zubats. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam passes to Zubats. Yep, that one goes.
You have to finish if you're that close. Zubats does just that.
Milwaukee with the ball. MP outside. To the inside, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's McConnell. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off, MP? What more could you ask for?
Double figures in a third stat. Double figures in a fourth. Oh, and maybe instead of a regular season win, make it the playoffs. Game 7. The finals. That's all I could ask for. Plus a yacht. Maybe a trip to Mars on a private ship. I love hoops, but I got a big imagination, Jennifer Quintana, as you can see. So, I mean, please, don't limit me.
No limits here.
Because it will go, you know?
Well, best of luck to you, MP. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate you. Hey.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.